Joining me now from Boston in the US is Dr. Aziz, a surgeon who was in Aleppo recently. Hello, thank you very much indeed for your time. So what's it like right now for civilians trapped in Aleppo?
Well, Syrians are still suffering inside the city, and daily targeting still continue. For example, today there is around 3 or 4 barrel bombs target the old city, and there's so many patients coming to the hospital today. I talked to my colleague there now, and they told me there's a patient, but it was much better than yesterday. In comparison to yesterday, they said that today is much better. It means that only 2-3 attacks per day. This is the meaning of better. So hospitals now are full of patients. There is no way to transfer patients anywhere, especially ICU patients. You know, those patients usually used to transfer those outside of the city. As the city is besieged, there is no way to transfer those patients. So the medications, consumables, starting to run away. Some of these medications, mainly anesthesia medications, decreased for significant amount. So I'm afraid that something bad could happen. There is no more medication for patients inside the city. By the way, all of these consumable of medication are supported by different NGOs, mainly from UOSSM, which is a French organization originally, and now it became international.
Dr.
The other
Aziz,
organization also...
I'm sorry to interrupt. I just want to make sure we have enough time. Russia says that the helicopter that crashed today was delivering aid to Aleppo. Have you heard anything about this? Aid arriving in Aleppo today?
Not at all. Not at all today. There is no aid. There is no aid coming to the city. 100%, I'm sure what I'm talking about. This is just a lie. I'm sorry to say that. There is nothing on Aleppo or Syrian. There is a corridor could be open, and even these corridors closed. And 2 days ago, one civilian tried to cross this corridor, and is sniped and killed. 2 days ago, also a family tried to one of these corridors, also has been shooted in their legs and their abdomen and transferred to the hospitals. This is situation. There is no real corridor, humanitarian corridor inside Syria, inside Aleppo. 100%. This is what's happening now in the city.
So if these corridors don't really, from what you're saying, then give people a chance to get out, what does the international community need to do you think?
They have to push. They have to push international community to open the main road, Castello Road, for everything, for humanitarian aid, for food to come inside city. This road, the main artery to the hospital. To the city. We have to open this way for civilians to be survived. Otherwise, we consider disaster could happen inside the city. People inside are struggling, are suffering from deficiency of everything inside the city, unfortunately. Mainly babies. There is no food, no milk for more than 20,000 babies under 2 years old. We have to consider this when we are talking about any humanitarian aid. There is nothing coming to the city since more than 1 month now. The city are totally besieged. There is a daily basis targeting for those civilians.
Dr.
I
Aziz,
prefer to ask Russia to stop targeting Syrian rather than sending humanitarian. There is nothing sent by Russian, 100%.
We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
I'm afraid we have to leave it there. Thank you very much, though, Dr. Aziz, for joining us.